not justifying it, but you know what? I don't know. Like,
so you are.
I don't know way shit works in the desert either. You know how shit works out there. Michael,
Do you think at any time that it's okay, like in the top of the whole of human history?
I mean, as I'm sounding it out, I'm not really seeing it.
It was okay when the Europeans did it. They did it over and over and over, and they're just not getting caught for it. So it's been pretty much the fuck okay the whole entire time. I mean,
actually, no. Hold on.
No. That's true. Those are rules.
That sounded like a fucking goat.
They
go to belittle
me. My kids.
No, don't do that.
My kids.
Is it bad?
Yeah, my kids.
Here's the difference, right? Because these types of practices did happen all over the world. The difference is that in 2025, a group of Americans can come together and go, dude, that's some heinous shit, and call out anybody for doing it. The difference that we're talking about, though, is that in 2025, Muslims will come into this room and will defend it. They will say that it's okay.
Just like white Europeans who fuck little boys in the butt. What is the difference?
You're not. You're
defenses are hilarious, Mo.
No, you're missing the point.
No, I think you're missing the point.
Well, if you interrupt me, you're gonna miss the fucking point. You're gonna miss the whole fucking point.
You sent the point to hell. It's gone already. But
it's okay, man.
And you got sent to the goop.
Jesus Christ. They do not send their best. Listen, here's the difference. Yes, throughout human history, bad shit has happened. But there's only one religion that 1,400 years later is saying that they think that pedophilia is okay. So if you want to go ahead and simp for that goddess, you go ahead.
Well, and it's really strange, Roger. Well, it's not strange. Hakima's going to get upset with me. These are the type of black women that, for some reason, the standard is so far on the floor that instead of looking at the moral repugnance behind the act, the comparison of acceptability is always, what do white people do? And this is where I stand 10 toes down, that there are certain black women in our populace that are just a danger to be around children.
And also, if I heard her correctly, she said she's not religious or doesn't believe in God. I don't remember which, but she said Roger's going to go to hell for what he's thinking.
Yeah, well, and not only is she not religious, but she's not very logical either.
Thou burnest for what thy thinketh.
Okay, Michael, I think if you need to go to the fucking audience. You and the gooeth. What the fuck is going on right now?
Well, Roger, I'll tell you, you made me a moderator, gave me a green bean, and I invited a bunch of peeps in that follow me, so you never know who's going to show up.
No, Steve, Uncle Steve, these are not your people. I refuse to believe that these moral degenerates are your people. Okay? These are definitely not your people. They must have made burner accounts, tricked you into adding them, and just to infiltrate these rooms.
Yeah.
These are definitely not.
And see, the problem is, and I'll give it back to Roger in a second, on my weekend shows, I invite everybody up to the stage because I want to hear from everybody, no matter how fucking stupid they are. I want all opinion.
So, Steven, that's a beautiful thing, but can we be honest that not everyone that goes to your room is one of the nieces and nephews?
You're right.
Some of them are bastard children from another flock.
I hate to make this about race, but I'm just really frustrated that I hear the same type of talking points anytime this conversation comes up and black women insert their opinions into it. The standard is always on the floor, and the method of making excuses is always measured against what do white people do. And I just think it's weird. I just think it's weird. It's like, okay, so if, like how she was saying, you're all my children. I mean, is she a mother? Is she a mother with children in her care? Like, are her kids able to be abused in her household because the existence of that said abuse occurs amongst white people? Like, I'm just trying to understand exactly what the point is of her bringing in race as a ground standard of like,